Hello, good morning.
Oh, good morning. It's good to have you today again.
Me too.
Yes. How was your day today?
Not so bad. Mm, uh, it's outside cloudy, but no windows and very calm weather. So anyway, I feel good as usual.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, that's really good to know. Did you already had your breakfast?
Of course, it's almost 11 in Japan, so I already have my breakfast.
I see. I'm happy to know about it. Anyway, we are going to proceed on having our discussion. The book that you said is The Human Fly. Is this correct?
Oh, yes, you are correct.
Okay, thank you. Do you like me to share screen?
I prepared everything. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for that, Yoshi. Okay, so we do have here the human fly. This is very interesting. Let's talk about this. Can you please describe the picture shown below?
Okay. In this picture, I can see the part of some apartment houses wall. It's a white wall and there's three windows, respective windows. Each window has a wooden frame and that frame painted white. Some man, he has dubious character stick on that wall. So that wall, of course, vertical, and it's very amazing because I can't find any harness for support his weight. He's wearing the climbing suits and wearing the orange jumper, black pants, gray socks, black shoes. He carry on backpack his back. One thin rope hanging beneath under the man, but I don't understand that rope's role. Weather is cloudy because window reflects skies, but color of sky is not blue. And shadow of the man also very thin. That's all.
Thank you so much for that, Yoshi. That's actually a very good point. I also thought about that. This is during afternoon picture. Yeah, maybe or early in the morning.
I think so.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you for that. So we will be reading the dialogue together. So I will be the speaker A and you will be the speaker B.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Were you able to watch the news a while ago?
No, I wasn't able to watch it because I was watching Korean drama. Why?
There was interesting news about a man who climbed a skyscraper in Tokyo.
Really? I can't believe it.
Yeah, me neither. This guy calls himself the human fly. You might be surprised by this one. You know, he climbed the skyscraper with nothing but some huge suction cups.
That's impossible. But hey, I guess he was arrested, wasn't he?
Yes, he definitely was. When he reached the top, the cops were waiting for him.
Oh, that was bad.
Right. He was also asked to pay a fine. This is a funny dialogue together. Yeah. Why do you think the man did that?
He's a crazy person. So about 5 decades ago, I read this real news. So
Oh,
some magazine book. And I think he was arrested. And after that, in Japan, we don't have this kind of stupid man.
this is true, Yoshi?
It's true. But the very, very old time. Five
Oh,
decades ago.
oh my goodness. Maybe this man is like, he's so curious and want to do a lot of things. Maybe like that. He thinks that he's powerful.
Maybe, but he is a very selfish man. He want to just stand out. Show his technique.
That's really funny one. Yes. Yes. And that's really interesting. Why is he did that? Or why did he do that? Anyway, let's proceed to exercise 3 because this is the one that you like the most. We have here Guy. Okay, first one. I think you know this. Yeah. Is it okay if I ask you to make a sentence using the word guy, Yoshi?
Okay, a guy, a man, fellows. I know some guys who is a professional author. When I was young, I make some booklet with him or my lot of the fellows. And at that time, I understand he has a special talent. That's all.
I want to ask you about it, Yoshi. Who's your motivational writer?
First of all, I like to reading a book. And someday, my union magazine gathered some novel.
Mhm.
And I apply that kind of show contest. And
Wow.
my first novel get second prize. And get so good money.
Oh,
Yes, and I misunderstand. I have a talent for the writers. After that, it's my motivation for starting writing. But soon I realize I don't have the real talent like him.
I see. I see. But I've kind of feeling curious about the book that you chose to write, which it won. Is there any way that I can read it still, or no? Anyway, was it
It's
published?
big commercial books. It's like writing club. And we make some booklet for the Japanese literature, but we enjoy among the just our fellows. And that's it's continue a long time, almost
Mm,
5 decades. Once
I
or
see.
twice we publish that kind of book, Japanese literature.
Oh, I see. Because the one that I like the most, the writer and anime creator is Hayao Miyazaki. I have known that most of Japanese are really good in writing, most especially to things that is in fantasy. So I like to read those.
Thank you. Me
Yes.
too.
I hope I can also read what you have written. Yes.
I after retirement, I once published my books. but it's not a commercial one, so it's for
Ah,
my memory. So and
mm.
I delivered several books sold it. So but almost books I delivered my friend or my relative and my family and many of acquaintance and fellows of literature. So I published 300 books.
Wow, that's also a lot already. 300 books.
Yeah, yes.
Yes. Oh, I think you are a very good writer, Yoshi. Yeah, because the last
I hope
time,
so.
the last time we have a class, I like listening to like the story that you're making. Yes.
Yes, but recently I have my own homepage. So and at that I write something not novel. I write recently the short essays. So and
Oh, is it short essays about life? And is it like giving you motivation? Is it all about it?
yes, so I pick up from the mundane life. So I have a special beauty. So and I write a short essay about that.
So, so I can search that website, Yoshi, if I ask you the
Yes,
website.
yes,
Oh, yes, please.
yes. But
Yes,
it's all
please.
Japanese. So and I
There's translator nowadays.
okay, I'll show you my homepage. So wait here. So
Yep, I will take down notes of what's the name of the homepage.
okay.
I also heard that you like to read Monday in Life. I also read that.
Okay.
Yes, that's also a good book.
How do I show my URL? Chat.
Yes, yes, yes.
And can you hear?
Oh, okay.
Can you see? This is my
Yes, yes.
homepage. Yeah.
I am now opening it. Okay. Oh, so this is your homepage. I need to save this one first. There is actually a translator in my
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So I can have this one translated. Thank you so much, Yoshi.
Thank you.
Yes, this looks so interesting. I want to try and read this one later on after the lesson.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's go and proceed. So we have here, next one is skyscraper.
Okay.
Mhm. Do you want to try to make a sentence using the word skyscraper?
Okay. Wait a minute. So
Okay.
skyscraper. So very tall buildings. So far I make my foreign travel so 30 more times. So when I visit New York first time, I moved to see the many of stately skyscrapers. So I also visited Twin Towers before the collapsed 9/11. That's all.
Oh, thank you so much for that, Yoshi. Next, we have suction cup. Is it okay if I ask you to read and make a sentence, please?
Okay, suction cup. So device usually made of the rubber in the shapes of cup that produce vacuum when pressed against the surface, causing it to stick to the surface. So there are some small suction cup in my kitchen. So on the kitchen sink's wall. So it's so very convenient for hanging small kitchen utensils. That's all.
Okay. Thank you so much, Yoshi. Would you like to continue number 4, which is cup, and number 5, which is fine? Because I think you are familiar with these words. Would you like to continue using them in sentence?
Okay.
The cup and the fine?
Cup, policeman. So before I make travel abroad, I often read over the to a guidebook. So because some country has vice cap and officers. To get that kind of information is very important. And I read many of trouble case for that country. So for my experience, for example, Russia, Moscow, and into that country is very easy, but out of that country is very difficult. So my guidebook explain many of travel cases. And airport officer, when I want to go back to Japan, airport officer point out bad point for the procedures, and required some bribe.
Oh.
I know that kind of travel, I carefully to even into that country. But I don't involved in that kind of travel. But many of travel are involved in and that travel and pay a fine, not fine, pay a bribe.
Oh my goodness. That's really not good to hear.
Yes.
Yes, but I think there are also a lot of countries like the police officers also bribe.
Yeah. Yes.
Philippines police also does that. I know, Yoshi.
Okay.
Yes, it's not that good. Yes. Okay. So I think you also use fine already. Thank you so much. So we have here comprehension questions. Yoshi, what is the interesting news? Tell something about it.
There's a man who climbed the skyscraper building in Tokyo, and also he using tools only big suction cup. He called himself as human fries. I told you I read this kind of news, real news about 5 decades ago.
Yes. I think after our class, Yoshi, I will also try to search that on the internet also because because until now I felt like it's really funny. Yes. I don't know what's the goal of that person. So maybe I will search after our lesson later on.
Okay.
So yeah, next question is that why are suction cups important for that for the human fly?
The big suction cup, of course, weight his support his weight. So his building walls stick to that big suction cup and climb like a Japanese ninja, you know.
Term is now different. The Japanese ninja. I like that one. Yeah. And what about this? Tell me about what you think the human fly, Yoshi. What's your opinion about it?
He's just doing the stand play. So he want to stand out, and he don't think the other people nuisance. So he inflict serious harm many of people because many of drivers stopping his car and lose the speed, and it paralyze traffic and provoke traffic jam. So that's why he arrested and pay a fine.
Yes, that's why. But maybe this human fly, maybe he's not that scared of being dead when he fall down,
He
right?
has some strange confidence of himself.
I like where he did got that confidence. Yes. What about this? Would you like to climb to a skyscraper, Yoshi?
Basically, I like the high place. So when I visit the first cities, I go to the most high place to see, look down the whole cities. And I grip approximate maps for that cities. But not using suction cup, of course. I use maybe the ropeways, gondola, lift,
Wow.
elevators, escalator. Sometimes I use normal stairs. So that's
I
all.
see. I see. Well, I think you also like to do mount climbing, Yoshi. Is it? You also do like mount climbing?
I'm not outdoor person, I don't want but when I was young, I Mount Fuji, the famous Japanese mountain.
Wow. That's very
But
tall.
when I was high school, at that time I have a lot of footpaths. But recently, I never go to mountain.
I see. Were you able to reach at the top part of Mount
Yes, of
Fuji?
course. Yes, Mount Fuji. Yeah.
That's so good. Yeah. Some people cannot even do that.
Yes, Mount Fuji are very popular for climbers. They're not so authentic climb. It's continue the hiking course. Some parties are very hard, steep, but take a time. But many people can try to reach the top of the Mount Fuji.
Oh, I hope someday I can also go to Japan and reach the top of Mount Fuji.
Yes, but until last year, it's free to climb Mount Fuji. But maybe this month, Mount Fuji have to pay some admission fee to climb the Mount Fuji.
I think that's normal. Yeah, because the amount of the what you pay to climb up to Mount Fuji, Yoshi, Japanese government can definitely use it for other purposes. And if they also want to maintain the quality or how the Mount Fuji looks good, I think with use of that fee. Yes.
Okay,
So
you are
that's
definitely
reasonable.
right.
Yeah. Anyway, Yoshi, I think it's already time. I also have another class. I'm gonna go ahead and check your website and the human fly.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much for your time today, Yoshi.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.